Right. I've heard. I swear I do. Chris, come on. Hi. All right. Hi. Taking pictures. No.
Hold on, let me get. Come on.
You can just wait. Yeah, take a look at your phone. Be nonchalant.
Okay.
Oh, do that.
This is social media. And it's
Looks smug. Looks like you don't really want to talk to anybody. But take it like paparazzi photos. I'm gonna document my life via. Yeah. Nicer people and not so smelly. That's true. Well, I was on the
what class?
That's all that.
Oh yeah, you are. You sit right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is so much.
I don't want to sit.
Probably shouldn't kick anyways. Unless they deserve it. And if
Does he deserve it? What do you think, Lou? She's like,
she's like, that guy's got hair growing out of it.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't know.
Yeah, you are. It's the going trend.
Well, I mean.
Oh, really?
So fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're just about ready to get started. If you haven't met me, there are a lot of new faces today, which is amazing. My name is Kenyatta Forbes. I'm the community manager for High Chicago. I am super in love with this space, and I'm so here to Miguel. Come on over here. This is Miguel Aguilar, I know, right? So he's going to say a few words about the Remix project.
So welcome, thank you all for coming. Please consider us a resource and an anchor for you in Pilsen. We have regular programming hours Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we have basically an open shared kitchen model. If you want to have meetings here, just shoot me an email. You can definitely hang out here. We service 18 to 25-year-olds currently in the recording arts content area. Remix comes from Toronto. There's a 10-year anniversary going on up there. So we're relatively new to Chicago. This is the only other site that they've ever opened. A lot of music is new to me as a content area. I come from visual arts, but a lot of the stuff that you hear on the radio comes out of alums from the Remix project in Toronto. So producers like Wonder Girl, Drake's manager. Drake actually recorded a lot of his demo tapes at the Remix in Toronto. So a lot of that stuff, it's really at the intersection of pop culture and cultural production. At full capacity in the next 3 years, fingers crossed, we'll be at 3 full academies with 15 adults in each academy, recording arts, creative arts, and business arts. So as people graduate out of your organization programming, please refer them to us. We have a 9-month program with a very strenuous application and interview audition process. So it's kind of like the best of the best. The 3rd floor has a recording studio, all state-of-the-art equipment. We have an engineer on staff. And so we're looking to grow out over the next 2 years. If you have any further questions, I'll definitely be happy to answer. But thank you for coming.
Yay. Thank you, Miguel.
Sure.
As always, tweet about your experience at all of our meetups. We love it. So here's today's meetup agenda. You guys already did your connections. There was a lot of networking happening. We're going to go into announcements, high buzz, and then we'll go into our moonshots, discussion groups, project groups, and our workshops. So Mozilla staff, they're around that corner. There we are. So we have Robert, who is our awesome portfolio strategist.
Yay!
Of course, our fantastic director, Sam Dyson. And then there's me. They want to come and say a couple of words before I move past the slide.
Hi, everybody. You know what? Let's keep it moving.
Well, you can see exactly what each of us does, and we are all super happy to have you guys here. You can always reach out to us. We are super available. And then we have the Chicago Community Trust staff. Maria is here, and she's growing resources, engaging stakeholders. We have Sana, who is our program officer. She manages grants and supports grantees. And then we have newly Vanessa Johnson. Who's just joined us today. Well, welcome. And then, of course, as you know, please sign up for our mailing list if you are not already on it, so you can get our newsletter and then be addressed to grant process, RFPs, and all of that good stuff. So just go to highchicago.org/join us. Did you know? I'm super excited to announce, so if you're not really sure how it works, so Hive is actually connected to Mozilla. That's the one who pays me. So Mozilla is starting a new community call, which is really fantastic. It's a way to link Chicago to the greater Mozilla or Hive networks at large. So it's monthly. The first one is Wednesday, March 23rd. Those are all the times in every single time zone because everybody is everywhere. The call curators are Christina and Amira, who are amazing to work with. So if you contact either one of those, you can actually get your issue or item on the agenda for the call. To access more information, if you go into our blog post, you can actually click on the links to do all that. But please get involved. It's a national thing. So Hive in New York and Toronto are all involved. I'm going to hand this over.
Oh, man, I'm happening.
I love it.
I'll just stand here.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Sana.
Yeah, so as you guys may have seen, we just announced our grants, and then those of you that received grants were notified a few weeks ago. So we're excited to announce that we're awarding $379,569. And yeah, and then that blue circle is kind of an exciting piece. So the number of youth or educators we're going to be impacting is about 700 directly and then 7,000 almost indirectly. So that's great to see, and that's all of your work. So we're happy to support the work. And as you know, there's another RFP going on. So yes, we're crazy. We do things back to back, but please also submit. If you haven't talked to Robert, there's an intent to apply form, and that due date is April 8th. And then Maria, did you?
No, just congratulations to all of those projects that were funded, and we're looking forward to seeing what you all come up with this round and next with the RFP that's open now. So, thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank
If
you,
you want to see the organizations that were actually funded, this slide doesn't show it, but the blog post you can click and see all the different partners. So I definitely recommend checking that out.
I just wanted to congratulate you, Sana, on your expected new arrival.
Don't worry, I'll get everything done before it.
I hope so.
So if you're at the meetup last month, we were really happy to welcome 21 new organizations to the Hive community. So we had 7 new partners, 2 affiliates, 12 affiliates invited via After School Matters, and we also had 5 allies. So a lot of these new partners or new organizations are in the room. So please make some network connections. We are so happy to have you guys all here.
Could they just raise their hands if you're
Yeah,
a new Hive
you're a new
member?
partner. We'll do it by partners. New partner. Yay! 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 Affiliates. Okay, well,
Maybe
we,
people don't know.
yay.
Yeah.
Our affiliates invited via After School Matters. There we go. Yay! And then our allies. There's a couple allies in the building. Yay! Love it. And then these are just the list of all this. There are 7 new partners. And then our new affiliates. Board of Business here. There's a lot of you for Board of Business. Yeah, I was like, you guys are here. And then there are new affiliates invited via ASO. And then new allies. And this is something that we started, where's Robert? Two meetups ago. These are photographers. If you have any questions immediately following every single monthly meetup, from 12 to 12:30, I have office hours, so you can chat with me. It could just be talking about sports, whatever it is. I'm here to be a sounding board and listen, just to make myself more accessible. It is here. I'm gonna hand this over to Sam. I didn't do this.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to point out we have upcoming meetup. So this is an opportunity for you to connect with new members, as Kenyatta already said. Right after this meetup, there'll be a new member orientation. In April is a time where we twice a year have a funded project showcase to let you learn about the projects that have just been funded that were just mentioned. The purpose there is so that you can connect to those projects to your own work and increase the network effect of the funding of those projects in a Hive context. The thing we want to point out in particular also is the May meetup. It was 3 years ago that the goals we have as a network were developed by our members, and we want to revisit those goals in May. It's a good time. 3 years is a nice little piece, and think about how those goals might evolve, how they connect to the growing and evolving Mozilla strategy as well. So please consider that one not to miss. We hope you will not miss any of them, of course, but we know you have day jobs and work life intervenes. So the RSVPs are available via the Join Us page on the Hive website. And the meetup blog post for today's meetup at the bottom has the links to all of those RSVP pages in Eventbrite, and there's no meetup in June. It's a busy time. People are starting up programs with youth, so we typically don't have a June meetup.
Thank you. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, and so now we're going to get into our Hive Buzz section. So organizations that have events or things that they would like to share out in the community can send me a slide, and then we'll share the meetups. So this is tough, and I got to stick to it. So everybody, know this is the hard part. You have 60 seconds. I know it's hard to highlight your topic or your event. But then we'll break out, we'll go outside. You'll have 15 minutes to actually go into more detail about whatever you're presenting. So I know 60 seconds is tough, but don't hate me, okay? It's fine.
Dave Bill said 60, it used to be 30.
I'm trying to be generous, you know. Okay, so first on the docket, it's Maritza.
Maritza's not here, but it'll be Maria.
But Maria
Quickly
will
for
do it.
60 seconds. I can't even think that fast, let alone talk that fast. But on the table will be May 10th. It's a community-wide effort on the part of the Chicago Community Trust to engage residents from all over the region in discussions about how to improve life, the quality of life in our communities, in our city. And it takes place on one day. We meet around a meal, and we encourage all organizations here and there to participate by hosting an on-the-table session with either your youth, your community partners, anybody to talk about how to improve life in our community. So one of the benefits of this is, there's lots of tweeting going on during those on-the-table sessions. Last year, on the table was like one of the top 10 trending hashtags in the country on that day. Ooh, 5 seconds. And so we would love you to tweet about Hive, about connected learning, and enjoy a meal with on the table.
And engage you. Yeah.
Engage you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Maria.
So if you would like to know more.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, that was my fault. Sorry, I asked a follow-up question.
Okay. Go ahead.
So afterwards,
Yes.
with Kim.
Robin's egg blue.
Next we have Christine.
So I'm going to start now. I wanted to let everyone know we have a memorial that's now up on display at the Harold Washington Library. At our old location, the National Veterans Art Museum used to be located in the South Loop. And there were 4 veteran artists who undertook a multi-year project where they retyped out all the dog tags for the 58,307 men and women who lost their lives in Vietnam. It's now hanging. It's a 400 square foot sculpture that's hanging on the main, you go up to the main stacks on the escalator, it's hanging from the ceiling. And we also had funding that allowed us to install a kiosk that has educational information. There's a touch area where you can actually see how things were made. And you can learn more about the individuals whose names are hanging. It's also a great way to learn more about the resources we have at the museum. So if you have youth that go to UMedia that's at Harold Washington, we're going to start having drop-in programs that are happening there that are in connection to this sculpture as well as our permanent collection. But if anytime you're downtown, obviously it's free to get in, drop in, take a look. It's a really powerful piece. So we're going to have things happening around Memorial Day that are in connection to it as well. So.
Thank you, Christine. Next we have Allison.
You want to do
Oh,
my
okay.
60 seconds? I'm gonna let Mark do my 60 seconds. he's the author.
I'm Mark.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, October 22nd, second annual Halloween gathering, a nighttime procession downtown with over 100,000 people as an audience. All of the creative communities of Chicago coming together, the most respected to the upstarts. We want all of the creative youth groups to join us. It's curated, so you got to bring juice to this. It's going to be a major event. And I'm hoping that Hive then would organize all of the youth programs that make it into the parade, a giant mashup of all those groups at maybe the Cultural Center and the Art Institute. So this is an incredible opportunity. It's planting the flag that the creative communities of Chicago animate this city, and it's bringing all of this to life. And so After School Matters blew us away last year. The Joffrey Youth Ballet, Louder Than a Bomb, Circus Theme, the list goes on. So I'd love to talk more about it. Thank you.
And I'm helping to organize this one, so I'm kind of partial to it. But I love all the other events happening too. We have Chris, Operation Airlift.
Right here, yes, at the planetarium. So April 16th, teams and students are going to get to design and build their very own remotely controlled airship. Yeah, right. Ooh, so it's exciting. And you're going to work with STEM mentors. These are students from 11 to 18. They can either register online individually, or you as a program, if you have a team that you want to bring, you can possibly arrange financial support for you to get there, wherever they are. It's going to be in the personal village area, so not too far from here. Come talk to me afterwards. You can Chris and bit.ly/operator16.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Under the 60 seconds, I'm loving it. David, I gave you extra 30, so.
I don't need the extra 30.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we're doing an all access pass. This is basically giving free admission for Chicago teens to Abbott Planetarium, Art Institute, National Veterans Art Museum, Intuit, Botanic Garden, free parking, and because it's free all year. And then the Nature Museum as well. So we're relaunching this. We did this over the summer. And I'm putting this URL up here. Basically, we're going to print about like 2,500 of these passes. And we really want these passes to get directly into the hands of teens instead of just going like on a table somewhere. So if you have teens that specifically you want to give these directly to, please go to that link, write down your name, contact information, how many passes you will distribute directly to the hands of teens. We'll also ask you to kind of be ambassadors for these passes. We're already distributing through the libraries and things like that. So we're getting them out there. It's cool, so check it out, and it's free admission for teens. Yes?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the ultimate goal of this stuff is to make museum access for young people in Chicago free. And this is like a pilot attempt to do that, right? So the more we participate in something like this, the better argument we can make for that being part of Chicago's landscape.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a huge part of it. Yeah. No, that is good. That's the ultimate goal.
Very
Like
great,
this
specific
out.
question.
I just knew this was coming.
Yeah. And there's like maybe a cool like Tumblr page or social media challenges. It's a cool little booklet. So yeah, order some and we'll get them to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yvette, the Maker Mob.
Oh yeah. The Maker Mob wants to come to a community near you where making does not currently exist, or if it does, they don't know about maker culture, maker programming, that type of thing. So right now, we need your input for events to go to over spring and summer. So come see me afterwards. And also, Center Space is now open, which is a makerspace just for teachers. And here are some of their upcoming programs.
Can I just ask what kind of events are ideal for this?
Neighborhood festivals, farmers markets, anything and everything else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So neighborhood level stuff.
Neighborhood level stuff. We want to get where the people are. Yeah. Over. Yeah.
What's the time frame?
Spring and summer.
Next up, we have
Oh my God, Yvette.
Christina.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi everybody. I just wanted to announce our 5th anniversary Chicago Northside Mini Maker Fair. If you don't know Maker Fair already, what is wrong with you? Get on the gravy train. It is the world's largest do-it-yourself festival. In particular, Chicago Northside focuses on the educational efforts of students and teachers. We have at least 50% of our makers are represented by students and teachers, and the other 50% are represented by some organizations that are probably familiar to you, like the Adler Planetarium, the Museum of Science and Industry, the Chicago Children's Museum, New Media, Harold Washington Public Library. Come check it out. Learn to get yourself a pet lizard, how to pick a lock, ride a muffin car, work with corporations, run a drill, build geodesic greenhouse. For those of you who are interested in finding out more information, just find me. I'll have this computer out with my Maker Fair stickers from around the world, and sign up with your name and contact information and ask me any questions you want. There's a lot of information on this. I think if you click next, it's supposed to just go. I have like an animation where like pictures will come up. Can you just click the next one to see if it comes up or something? Like click again. Yeah, there we go. Here's some exhibits. Catapult, snake exhibit, and a purple ballot for the Dr. Who band.
Oh my gosh. Awesome. Thank you. Next we have Armania. Armania? There she is.
Funny that this is coming right after the Maker Fair.
I tried to curate this.
If anyone's interested in getting involved in this, we're thinking at the end of summer, or depending on how things go with possible strikes, etc., maybe push to the fall. But the idea would be that people would host a making table for teachers to actually make something right there with a lesson plan. They could take the lesson plan and actually implement it in their classroom. So this is the idea that getting this out there to people who may not already be involved in this is what it's like to make it. We don't have a definite date yet, but at the end of summer or maybe early fall.
Awesome. And so what's awesome right now is that all of those people who just presented have 15 minutes now to actually talk to you more in depth about their event. So actually you can take it outside of the space.
We're not going to stay in this room.
Just see you.
No, it's me. And that's what I was doing. I was doing it at the time.
Come on your Skype.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And we're very like, yes, they had these amazing paper mache heads. And then the Westtown bikes, was that so bad if we great? Those were my favorite. I really liked those. There was that bitch bike over there. As long as it's not like literally like during my qualifying examinations,
storage and use sessions. Yeah, I'm already on the NCTMA advisory board. I'm never accurate. So I'm sure I'll hear more about it, but yeah, I'm definitely on the block. It's super exciting.
I haven't been. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely be part of helping to bring that solution to reality. Because that's an important goal. And I think, I don't know if you, how much you've talked with people. Oh, great. Yes. Yeah. So I think, the project that you mentioned, that's Make Teach, I think could be a great, maybe there's a way for that to sort of to get toward that vision of certainly if you're aware of things happening in some of the fall, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it because, I mean, you probably saw get to see that one of the things that work is that there are people who, I mean, there's some people who come not having any experience, but there's also critical mass of people having a sense of some shared challenges in their work, whether they're parents or teachers or youth, and a commitment to make working on some projects together. So I think that we've had big what we call group parties that reach 1,000 parents, youth, teachers, and in collaboration with other Chicago City. We helped organize some of those. So that kind of was the kind of thing that you're talking about. Come in, anyone, it's free. Come in and it is more like a fair relay. But I think what the project was that I was trying to actually put people engaged over a period of time and coming back through these meetups and say, hey, there's Saturday. So my question I guess for you would be, do you see ways that could work for the general public? Feel free to, because it's definitely not closed. The idea that we have membership could, I think, suggest that it's sort of a members only thing. The reason we have membership is because people need a better way to know what possible benefits and expectations of full engagement. For example, you know that coming in fairly regular basis is something for building relationships. It's open. Anybody can. Who scheduled to meet us, feel free to share insights. Chicago City and learning for you in terms of being and even not even like specifically that. For example, back to say
There's just so many people I can't do something.
Oh, yeah. Switch my Christina P.
Yeah, yeah. Well, then another, I mentioned the meeting, I think I'm gonna have because we're going to be thinking about the goals continue to move forward and broadly, one of the goals is for young people, but also so having your it's going to be yeah, no, it's great. At any time. It's good to I think you're talking
Miguel.
We would like to get your attention in this general vicinity. You can remain standing, you can grab a seat. We won't take much of your time. We just want to give you a heads up about what the next part of our meetup entails. If you're in a really rich conversation, you didn't get to finish after we get this information for the next conversation. We're just going to also provide you some structure for the remainder of our time.
All right.
Oh, you're there.
So the right, so this is the last hour, usually make it an hour and a half, where the things come really well, last hour and a half meetups, really open work time. We've been relaxing, what we mean by that, every month. This is your time, to use our space, our food, to get your work done. So, well, I guess we say, and it's usually the library space, never really our space. Where we don't, yeah. Right. But you also have a point of what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, so during this time, if you have a funded project, this is time to have your meeting. You think about whatever you need to do, like if you're working on building a survey for young people, or you're planning a spring event and you need a little expertise from your community, invite people to join you up and come and use our space to do that. If there's a caveat attached, and we're trying to do better at sort of curating that, but the caveat slash catch is that we really like that work to align with our mission. So part of our goals that is really long and aspirational goals. We've also identified specific areas we want to focus on to achieve. There are 6 of them, one by a full out already. If you have not heard about what Meetup is, I will be talking about what Meetup are and how a lot of your work on Meetup back and back here. However, they're also on this slide. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're also on the candy and flyer here from the front desk. Thanks, man. Now, we have representatives who guide the Meetup groups. Their advisory committee members who also come on to talk about I'm going to call these folks out for your lives. If you know something's happening in your Meetup group, let us know. And what we did and what you might be working on today. And then we'll work up and continue to stay and work on or pick off that point. So let's start. Starting with Raphael.
This is the School Hive Connection Meetup group. What we've been discussing recently is putting together people who open the high ground related to the asset mapping and what all of the opportunities are for people to connect with learning to high, finding out what's available, finding out what's needed, by engaging in that process as well, and you get a sense of how we move that forward. Really, the other thing is focusing on this is really what we're next month is to work with a better sense of what that community looks like too. Students and teachers who will be
School Hive Connection. Awesome. Leaders.